These three things are very important: time management, time utilization, and time prioritization. Time utilization ensures that you don't waste your time for nothing. Whatever you do, remember that a time will come that you will stand before Allah and defend yourself. Time management, identify your activities daily to see how you can divide your 24 hours for your family, for your office, for you to learn your religion, for your body to rest, for your visitors, for your children. We have to excel in managing our time. Furthermore, there is also time prioritization, where you arrange your activities according to the scale of preference. You should start with the things that are ahammu qabla al-muhim. Get your scale of preference right. As long as you cannot do all, then get your scale of preference. You have 10 items. What are your first 5 priorities? Focus more on them. And that priority, in whatever you do, Allah's rights upon you are obligatory and they should be top on your list. Furthermore, with regards to the activities to do, in order to ensure that we remain so firm on our faith and also in our conviction, firstly, as I earlier mentioned in my presentation in the morning, is to seek for sound Islamic knowledge. Not only Islamic knowledge, but sound Islamic knowledge. In addition to what our beloved brother Dr. Salah has said, I want to emphasize more on seeking the knowledge of the glorious Quran. Seeking the knowledge, firstly, how to read the Quran. Secondly, memorize it. Thirdly, understand its meaning. Fourthly, implement the teachings of the Quran. Allah Ta'ala mentions to us why He revealed the Quran. Look at the beginning part of Surah Al-Baqarah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alif Lam Mim. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ. Verse 1, 2, and 3. Most importantly, verse 2. The purpose why Allah Ta'ala revealed the Quran is to be our source of guidance. So guidance, Quran should be our priority. In addition, if you look at the way Allah Ta'ala expounds to us how the Quran guided our Prophet and his companions, and the wisdom behind revealing the Quran in parts. وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لَوْلَا نُزِّلَ عَلَيْهِ الْقُرْآنُ جُمْلَةً وَاحِدَةً كَذَلِكَ لِنُثَبِّتَ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ وَرَتَّلْنَاهُ تَرْتِيلًا. In Surah Al-Furqan, verse number 32, Allah Ta'ala says, those who disbelieve say, why the Quran was not revealed to Prophet Muhammad at once in all? Why the whole Quran was not revealed at once? The way the Torah and the Injil, the Gospel, were revealed to him. Then Allah says, كَذَلِكَ لِنُثَبِّتَ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ. We reveal it within the period of 23 years, 13 years in Mecca and 10 in Medina. لِنُثَبِّتَ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ. In order to ensure that your heart is so firm on what your faith. So by Allah Ta'ala revealed the Quran in part in order to ensure that our hearts are so firm when it comes to obedience to Him in our faith. And this is very important. So I admonish us to prioritize learning the Quran, memorizing it correctly, understanding its meaning, and also implementing its teaching. This is very important. In addition to that, I will encourage all of us to be in the company of good people. Companionship and friendship play a significant role in our success or in our failure. If you always remain in the company of good people, there is a very high probability that that goodness of your companionship will continue to guide you and remain very strong, and at the same time to maintain your faith and conviction. Look at the people around, your friends. Are they people that are encouraging you to be upright, more educated than you, more knowledgeable than you, more iman than you, or people that are even misleading you? In a very popular hadith which has been reported by Imam Muslim, may Allah have mercy on him, hadith number 4485, our beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Inna minan nas mafatihul lil khair wa maghaliqul lil shar." Among people there are some that are always opening the gates of goodness and kindness, and there are some that are always opening the gates of evil. So this hadith tells us that among our friends, our associates, there are some that will open the doors of goodness, kindness, and many positive things. And there are some that if you are in their company, they will mislead you, they will destroy your iman, and at the same time, they will ensure that you are destroyed finally. So it is important that to be in the company of good people. If you look at all our story, you will discover that our friends play a significant role in what we are today. Your friends, as a sister or as a brother, they always play a principal role. Sometimes they are more influential than your parents. Why? Because you are so open in discussing issues with your friends in some situations than your mother and your father. So I encourage us also, one of the most important things, to be with friends that will always guide us, will always admonish us, and we look up to them and ensure that we are always on track. Look at the position of dog in Islam. Look at the way Allah Ta'ala underrated it in so many verses. But a dog was a companion to the people of Kahf. And because of that companionship, Allah Ta'ala mentions the name of that dog without in any way insulting it. وَتَحْسَبُهُمْ أَيْقَاظًا وَهُمْ رُقُودٌ وَنُقَلِّبُهُمْ ذَاتَ الْيَمِينِ وَذَاتَ الشِّمَالِ وَكَلْبُهُمْ بَاسِطٌ ذِرَائِهِ بِالْوَسِيدِ, like in Surah Al-Kahf, verse 18 and 22. These are good examples. So companionship is something that is very important. And finally, studying the biography of our pious predecessors, our prophets, particularly our beloved Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Furthermore, his companions is very important. وَكُلًّا نَقُصُّ عَلَيْكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الرُّسُلِ مَا نُثَبِّتُ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ, verse 120 in Surah Yusuf, is very important. بِدِرَاسَةِ Surah Al-Salaf نَسْتَطِعْ إِنْ شَاءَ اللَّهِ أَنْ يَزِيدْ إِيمَانُنَا. Our iman will increase by studying the biography of our pious predecessors. There are so many important books to guide us, like the book of Al-Ilm, which has been authored by His Eminence Sheikh Muhammad Salih Al-Uthaymin rahimahullah, and there is even Wasa'il al-Sabat ala Dinillah, which has been authored by Sheikh Salih Al-Munajjid, among many other important publications. And I do hope that, inshallah, this is sufficient for now. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.